Dash will be the last to load. All set. They're off and running. All came away well from the inside part of the track. Sweet and Dash. $9 oil in between horses, Boot, Scoot, and Fred. Last Ice now putting in a big, and on the rail is Dashing Strut. Sweet and Dash and $9 oil are heads apart. Here comes Boot, Scoot, and Fred, but it's going to be Sweet and Dash. Sweet and Dash wins by about a half. Close for second between Last Ice and Boot, Scoot, and Fred. Feature Mr. Snow is in. All set. They're off and running, and veering out at the start was Fish. Down on the inside, getting the cash, came away very well from Go With Corona is also right there. On the outside, Feature Mr. Snow. It's getting the cash and Go For Corona. Feature Mr. Snow now getting into it late. Getting the cash on the inside. Here comes Feature Mr. Snow. Go With Corona right there. Noses together with Go For Corona and getting the cash. They're off and running, and Rare Girl stumbled at the start. Special Sabino came away well. She's a demon right there. From in between horses, it's Fly, Jetty, Fly. One-way driver on the outside. It's Haley's driving is also there, but she's a demon on the inside. Fly, Jetty, Fly. These two looks like She's a Demon won it. They're off and running. T. Annie's Cat came away well, as did Flash the Money. Down on the inside, Clever Polly. In between horses, Lucky R. Hung very wide as Ride A Comet, Lil Bit Bob right there. Mitchell County Line trails. They race up the backstretch, and T. Annie's Cat and Flash the Money are heads apart as they race into the far turn. Hung very wide throughout has been Ride A Comet, Lil Bit Bob right there, Clever Polly on the inside. They come to the top of the lane now, and T. Annie's Cat has a half-length lead over Flash the Money. Back in third, it's Ride A Comet now. Flash the Money now comes inside the eighth, pull up by a length. Flash the Money is not going away. Down on the outside, here comes Ride A Comet, Lil Bit Bob right there. Now coming late is Sewed. Sewed is flying up the inside. Still right there, though, T. Annie's Cat. Sewed, T. Annie's Cat wins. As a pair, they're all set. They're off. And Floyd Campbell takes a tap of the whip to Lightning Limited and wants that lead. Next we come to Clever Heather, and hung three wide around this first turn is Emma's Cat. Tucked inside along the rail, Feeding Frenzy. Just to his outside now, Rulin' Ireland moves up. In between horses there is Secure Image, and your trailer is Proper Prado. They have a half mile to go now, and Feeding Lightning Limit shows the way. Rulin' Ireland now makes a middle move there and goes up and grabs that lead. Clever Heather is three wide, and about four wide there is Secure Image as Feeding Frenzy now moves up the rail. They race into the far turn now, and Rulin' Ireland has taken a 2.5 length lead over Lightning Limit and Clever Heather. Back and forth now, and still tucked inside is Feeding Frenzy as they come to the top of the lane. Rulin' Ireland now draws away by about two. Feeding Frenzy now tries to sneak up the inside. Lightning Limit is still there, and Clever Heather. Toward the grandstand side is Secure Image, and now Proper Prado trying to get into it late. But Rulin' Ireland made that strong middle move down the Eureka backstretch and is going to draw away in this field. Lightning Limited do well to hold on for second. Here comes Proper Prado, but Rulin' Ireland wins. Off and running, and Commerce Comet shot out of the gate. It is inside your designated driver. On the far outside, six-pack driver. Commerce Comet now six-pack driver, and now here comes your designated driver. Any one of these three can win it. Your designated driver, six-pack driver, but it looks like your designated driver wins. They're all in the gate. Off and running, and Rich and Silver came away well today. Just to her outside, it's Oh So Pretty. Tracking back in third is Indy Fuse. Down on the rail, we come to DeKey. Going 3 wide up the back stretch is Clever Spark, and your 2 trailers are Betsy's Treat and Jabrelda's Sun. They race into the far turn, and it's a 2-way duel between Oh So Pretty on the outside and Rich and Silver on the rail. Tracking in third is Indy Fuse, and we have a gap of about 3 to DeKey as they come to the top of the lane. It's been a good 2-horse race since they sprung the latch. And Oh So Pretty and Rich and Silver are right there. Down on the inside comes Indy Fuse. Now Rich and Silver now starts edging clear from Oh So Pretty. Back in third is still Indy Fuse. Under a heavy whip from Jesus Salazar, Rich and Silver is gonna win. Rich and Silver won by about 2 over Oh So Pretty, and it was a photo for show between DeKey. They're all set. They're off and running. King's ID was a step away slow. Covenant shows good speed, as does God Stuff, and there goes Funny Trick. And the inside is Collins Comet. It's a 4-way battle for the lead as they go up the back stretch. God Stuff, then Covenant, and Funny Trick. These 3 line up as they race into the far turn. Back in fourth is Collins Comet. Next we come to Unsinkable Molly. Scat and Magic is next, and your trailer is King's ID. They come to the top of the lane now, and Funny Trick and Covenant are heads apart. Back now in third is God Stuff. As they come inside the 8th pole, Funny Trick has a narrow lead over Covenant. Now God Stuff is re-rallying. Here comes Unsinkable Molly. It's Funny Trick and God Stuff now. Floyd Campbell on Funny Trick. Now here comes God Stuff. These 2 hit the line together. It looks like God Stuff got up to win. Goes in, they're all set. Off and running, all came away well. Fisher Point came away well, as did Bug Throne. Speedy Gonzalez is also right there, and TRS Hot Shot Adam. TRS Hot Shot Adam, Speedy Gonzalez, these 2. Speedy Gonzalez wins. Speedy Gonzalez won by about a length over TRS Hot Shot Adam. Set. They're off. Broken a perfect line. Showing good speed from the center of the track, Ensign's Force. Down on the inside, there's Blushing Polly and Lenny's Treat. In between horses is Woody Woman, and on the far outside, Rockdale Connection and Oklahoma Oz. Saving all the ground going into this first turn is Monarch Shuffle. 1 lap to go here, and showing the way is Blushing Polly by a length. Just tracking that one just as outside is Lenny's Treat. Down on the rail is Monarch Shuffle. We have a gap of 2 back now to a pair of Woody Woman and Ensign's Force. Your 2 trailers are Rockdale Connection and Oklahoma Oz. They race up the backstretch, and Blushing Polly shows the way by a length over Lenny's Treat. Back in third, we have Monarch Shuffle. A gap of 2 now to Woody Woman. There's a pair moving together now. It's Rockdale Connection and Oklahoma Oz, and your trailer now is Ensign's Force, who has dropped back. They race into the far turn now, and Blushing Polly draws away now by about 3. Back in second, here comes Rockdale Connection. Running also there is Lenny's Treat as they come to the top of the lane. It's been Blushing Polly trying to go wire to wire with this field. Running well late now. Here comes Rockdale Connection. Right there too is Lenny's Treat. Monarch Shuffle now getting into it. And on the far outside, Woody Woman. Rockdale Connection trying to run down Blushing Polly in deep stretch. These 2 together. Blushing Polly on the inside. Here comes Rockdale Connection to win. A beautifully timed ride by Augustin Rodriguez on Rockdale Connection to get up in the final strides over Blushing Polly. Off and running in the finale. Tough Joe was a step away slow. Ha Ha's Night has showed the best speed. Bella Principessa just to his outside. On the inside there, it's Edward Ketch, and going 4 wide now is Peggy GR. 4 of them line up as they race up the backstretch. Back in 5th now, Tough Joe and Finmar, and your trailer is Gold Hit. They race around the far turn now, and Peggy GR shows the way by a length over Edward Ketch. Back now in third, we come to Bella Principessa. Ha Ha's Night now is fading badly, and here comes Gold Hit on the outside. They come to the top of the lane now, and Peggy GR and Edward Ketch are necks apart on the outside. Bella Principessa trying to run them down. Peggy GR now, here comes Bella Principessa. Going hard now on the inside, there's Bella Principessa to win.